Hey everybody, how's it going? Just wanted to hop on and make a video about the Star Fox game that Nintendo just revealed a few days ago now. I was super excited for this. I was listening to all the rumors. I was like, yeah, we're going back to Star Fox. This can be like a classic style Star Fox from what the rumors said. And then it's like, okay, classic style basically meant we're remaking Star Fox 64 yet again. So let's talk about this. So Nintendo revealed the new Star Fox. Everybody was super excited for it. When we found out that it was another Star Fox 64 remake, I do see a lot of people saying, why are we doing this again? I think it's kind of telling that Nintendo's willing to remake Star Fox 64 yet again, because I just don't think they know what to do with Star Fox. And honestly, I would have preferred Star Fox never come back unless they had something new to say for Star Fox. It's cool that they're doing story expansions. They're giving us more backstory for James McCloud and the original Star Fox team, but it's really upsetting that we're going back to 64 yet again. And as someone who buys pretty much every first-party Nintendo game, this is the one that broke me and is going to make me start thinking about Nintendo more critically. It's really creatively bankrupt to keep going back to the same thing over and over again, especially with Star Fox. Star Fox is so full of potential, and they haven't reached that potential because they're stuck going back to Star Fox 64. I think the gameplay of Star Fox is great, but it deeply needs expansion. We need to take this franchise forward. Post Star Fox on Switch 2, I really hope that Nintendo takes the lessons learned from this remake and hopefully expands creatively with the Star Fox universe. We can have so many cool games and ideas and stories told in Star Fox that have yet to happen yet because Nintendo keeps going back to the well with Star Fox 64. Took a while to make this video just because I wanted to play through Star Fox 64 yet again. It's been a while since I had played through it. Just wanted to give it like a fresh look, and to my surprise, when I played Star Fox 64 on the 3DS, the game is virtually flawless in its original form. I remember playing the original version of it like a few months back and being like, oh, this game holds up really well. I hope they're not going to remake it again. It's such a good game, and story expansions are great. I think it's cool to go back and like expand the lore of Star Fox, but honestly, the story is great. You don't need to expand on it. The characters are great already. You don't need to expand on it. That's useless to me when I'm caring about the gameplay, and everything they showed in the Nintendo Direct was just stuff I saw when I replayed the game on 3DS. Like, same enemy patterns, same planets I was going to, same bosses, like everything was virtually the same, except they didn't have those story cutscenes, and that's fine. I think it's cool that they're expanding the lore of Star Fox, but the problem is that's not gameplay, and I don't think that's enough to sell me and many others on a remake of a game that they've already remade several times now. It's time for Nintendo to move forward, and I'm really curious to see how they move forward with the Star Fox franchise, because I feel like it's stuck in this constant loop of 64 on-rails shooter. Like, I think we need to expand to like maybe having it be a hybrid of like you're in the R-Wing and then you're going to the ground and you're doing third-person shooting combat. Something like that, where it's like you're basically a bounty hunter or like a mercenary, and you're taking on jobs and going place to place and doing space combat and then ground combat, and expanding the story that way and bringing in new characters, bringing in older characters to flesh out the world, but on a grander scale. Anything to expand Star Fox beyond Star Fox 64, and I hope they get to do that with a game that comes out maybe after the Switch 2 version of Star Fox 64. I think it's time for Star Fox to shake up the formula for something that they're charging $60 physical and $50 digital for. That's a lot of money, and personally, when I see that, I'm like, I'm gonna play something else on my Switch too, because we keep going back to the same thing over and over again. And I know I've repeated myself over and over again in this video so far, but we need more from Star Fox. Honestly, I'm really kind of disappointed in the Nintendo community for them justifying every single thing Nintendo does. It's okay if they make something that's just not good. I don't know where I'm going with this video. I just wanted to rant about Star Fox on the Switch 2 just because I don't think Nintendo needs to keep doing pointless reimaginings of Star Fox 64. Like, the game is great the way it is, and you could play it on Switch and Switch 2 right now. You can play Star Fox 64 on the NSO service, and guess what? It holds up really damn well. I will say, though, however, just a side note, I do think it is good for first-time people coming into the Star Fox franchise. Like, just say you saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie, you saw Fox in there, it looked super cool, and then you come over and you're like, oh, there's a Star Fox game on Switch. That's really cool, but at the end of the day, that leads me to believe that this just feels like they were like, we need a Star Fox game because he's in the movie. Let's develop one. It's time to move on, Nintendo. And also, Nintendo fans, do better at calling out Nintendo when they make bad decisions. Don't just be like, oh, I'm disappointed in this, but I'm buying it anyways. Like, no, dude, we're gonna keep getting Star Fox 64 over and over and over again if you keep regurgitating the same talking point of, this looks bad, but I'm gonna buy it anyways. That's how Nintendo gets away with price increases and overpricing games. It's time to move on, Nintendo, and it's time for Nintendo fans to be better at calling out Nintendo when they're doing creatively bankrupt things. But anyways, Nintendo, do better. Nintendo fans also do better at calling out Nintendo. It's okay to criticize them. Doesn't mean you hate them, just means you love what they do. Alright, take it easy, guys. Please like and subscribe, share this video around if you don't mind. It helps out a ton, and I'll catch you guys later. And sound off in the comments down below. I want to hear what your thoughts are on Star Fox. Take care. Catch you guys later. Peace out.